that time again. You know where you at? Valhalla, let's get it. Turn the sound up.
Lights down low, but the screen bright, glowing. Another game day, yeah, the energy flowing. Valhalla's on the mic, yeah, the host with the most. From the west to the Midwest, we raising the toast for the boys in blue. Dodger fan, we run deep while the other fans sleep. These the promises we keep. Every pitch, every swing in the chat, we all in. This ain't just a stream, this a straight up call, and we getting loud in the hall tonight. Got the whole chat vibing, feeling right. Valhalla's calling, yeah, the game is on. We be here till the victory is won. We getting loud in the hall tonight. For the purple and gold or the blue and white. From the Calico sun to the Minnesota cold. For the Vikings faithful, stories yet to be told. Skull Vikes in the house, hear the war horn sound. Bad sports talk on the tube, just look around. Then we switching the lanes for the other purple and gold. Laker Nation stand up, watch the legends unfold. This a place for the fans by a real fanatic. The passion is real, man, the vibe's automatic. We getting loud in the hall tonight. Got the whole chat vibing, feeling right. Valhalla's calling, yeah, the game is on. We be here till the victory is won. We getting loud in the hall tonight. For the purple and gold or the blue and white. Yeah, you see the vision, you feel the pride. Hit that subscribe, nowhere to hide. Smash it like button, show them we here. Become a member, make the message clear. You ain't just a viewer, you part of the crew. Showing that support, yeah, we seeing you.
Yeah! The hall is live. Valhalla Sports Talk. We here all day. Let's go!
What's up, everybody? What's up? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. NFL football triple header on the channel today. And Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all that action. The morning's going to start out, chat. The morning is going to start out with the Buffalo Bills traveling to Jacksonville to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars, an AFC wildcard playoff game. And then we'll do the other two games right after. Let me do some early shout-outs to the early arrivals up in here. Cho in the house. Katrina Bowen in the house. Shelby Minnick up in here. Anne Marie is in the house. Marky Dew is up in here. And Steve Gary Rock is up in here. This is an 11 o'clock start, chat. An 11 o'clock start. Blah, blah. It will be on CBS on your local television dial. And looking forward to it. Every one of these games today has some kind of little deal, that makes it an interesting matchup. So looking forward to this for sure. But we'll be doing this game, and then we'll follow that with the 49er versus Eagle game. And then tonight, it's going to be Chargers versus Patriots here on the channel. So that's the plan. Stan. That's what we going to do today, y'all. It's currently 11 o'clock-ish, 10:37 here locally. This game, as I mentioned, starts at 11 a.m. my time, 10 a.m. on the West Coast, 1 o'clock on the East Coast, right? 1 o'clock on the East Coast. Gary Casillas or George Casillas is in the house. A good day, everybody, says Shelby. Yep. But yeah, so we've got about 40 minutes, 30 minutes to kick off in this one. But let's go ahead and look at the particulars. But before I do that, I want to let you know that betting is open. You can use your Valhalla Sports Talk points. They're like points, but with a V, to bet the winner of the game. The choices, let me make sure what I got up there. Choices are Bills or Jaguars. Bills or Jaguars are your choices. Bet between 10 and 10,000. If you got that many, And you too could be Voight rich at the end of the day. No cash value. No cash value. Marky Do says the Michael Phelps of the pool party is Thor. Absolutely. Hard Nose says, hi, everyone. What's up, Hard Nose? What's up, dude? What is up? Anyway, let's look at the specifics of this game. A quick look at the specifics. ESPN Analytics has Jacksonville winning this game 50%. Actually, it's 50-50. It's a pick 'em, y'all. It's a pick 'em, according to ESPN there on your left-hand side of your screen. What did we do? What did we do here in VST? In the poll on the channel, 77% of you picked the Bills. 77% of you picked the Bills. On the community post that I put up last night, let's see what that one looked like. Let's see what that one looked like, chat. 111 votes in that one. The Bills, 62% to 38%. So at least according to that, the V homies and the Berserkers aren't giving Jacksonville much of a chance today. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess I ain't either because I'm probably going to pick the Bills as well. But let me log into this real quick. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so shall we bet the Bills? Got some greetings going on in the chat. 17 up in here, up in here. We ended up with like 10,000 total views yesterday. Not exactly a record breaker, but hopefully we'll do better today. This game will take place in Jacksonville, Florida, 61 degrees, and it looks like maybe a little cloudy. According to the AccuWeather forecast, today is January 11th, 2026. As I mentioned, it's an 11 o'clock start. Bills 12-5 on the season, 5-3 away from home, taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars, 13-4, 7-2 at home. Everything I'm reading is making me want to change my prediction. But anyways, for those of you with a little Skrilla, some scratch, some bacon, some dinero, some dollars, some ducats, some cheddar, some cheese, some money, some moolah, you still have shoveling to do. No way. Anyway, those of you that are going to bet this game here, Stella, Jacksonville is a 1.5 point favorite. 1.5 point favorite. That's what it opened as earlier in the week. And the over under is 51.5. 51.5 is your over under. Buffalo Bills are plus 102 on the money line. The Jaguars minus 122. I'm going to put up the season leaders here. I'll go over them in just a moment here. But right now, this is the time. This is the place. This is the channel to put your predictions for today's game in the chat. I'm waffling. I currently am waffling on my decision. But anywho, the VST, Stone Cold Lock. Let's put that up, LOCK. I'm kind of waffling here, y'all. Save the syrup. 38-39. Man, now I don't know what to do. This is what happens when it's a pick 'em, right? This is why I don't gamble. Anyway, you got to take a chance, y'all. You got to take a chance. I just don't know. I just don't know what to do here. I don't think this has ever happened before. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way. I don't know what to do, chat. I really don't know how to pick this game. This is one I would definitely stay away from. Hmm. You got James Cook at running back. The Bills lead the league, I think, in average yards per game, but Jacksonville is the toughest against the run. Hmm. Okay, I'm going to say Bills 30, Jaguars 27. Only because of the experience factor. Okay, Josh Allen has been here before in these big games. He's always run into a hot quarterback. He's running into a hot quarterback this time again, but it is not one that has like defeated him before in a playoff game. So I just have a feeling that Allen is going to get to the Super Bowl this year, and they're going to compete for a Lombardi. If you choose not to decide, you have still made a choice, says Theo. Did I ever hit enter? There it is, 30-27. Bills 24, Jags 32, says Hardnose. The Miracle in Carolina, says Steve Gary Rock. Very interesting. Here we go. I really didn't know what to do there. All right. So again, this game is on CBS. Josh Allen, 3,668 yards, 319 for 450. Let me turn that off for a little bit. 319 for 460, 25 touchdowns, 10 picks. Trevor Lawrence, 4,000 yards passing, 341 for 560, 29 touchdowns, 12 picks. All right, James Cook on the ground. He's going to be the leading rusher in the NFL this year. 1621 on the ground on 309 carries with 12 touchdowns. Travis Etienne Jr., 267 and 1,107. The issue with the Bills, of course, is they have some issues getting good wide receivers, right? After they let go of Diggs. So Shakir is 72 receptions, 4 touchdowns for 719. And for the Jaguars, though, Washington is their leading receiver. 847 on 58 with 5. Sack leader is Rousseau for the Bills with 7. And Hines Allen with 8 for the Jaguars. Tackles the safety Bishop. This is not good. This is not good right here. The Bishop is a safety, and he leads the team with 85 tackles. You want your linebacker to be the leading tackler on your team, and that's what the Jaguars got in Oluokun with 143 tackles. Thor, Val's ready to rock all day. Let him know he's appreciated. I appreciate it. Jaguars 35, Bills 28, says Anne Marie. Hi, Valhalla. Thank you. Didn't know we were changing our names today. Injury report. Oh, that's the wrong one, y'all. That's the wrong one that I moved in there. Here's the injury report for the Bills. Anybody big? Got a couple coaches' decisions, a couple ankles. For the Jaguars, Cole Van Lanen, a knee, and the rest are coaches' decisions. Last 5 games for these two teams. Last 5, the Bills are 4-1. The Jaguars 5-0. 5-0. All right, there are some clouds at in Jacksonville there. I wonder what that big building is next door there. That's pretty interesting. Anywho, what are we looking at? Looks like about 10 to 15 minutes before the start of this one. So looking forward to it, chat. Danny Gracia is up in here. What's up, Danny? The Jaguars are extremely tough. Sure sounds like it. I don't think I've seen a Jaguar game this year. I really don't. I don't think I've watched an entire Jaguar game. Obviously, I've seen them on Red Zone from time to time. All right, Theo has put his bet in. I probably should put mine in as well. There's mine. Elishiva Jones is in the house. What's up, Elishiva? What is up? What is up? Yep, I bet 10,000 on the Bills. 10,000. So just 25 in the house here, but we do have about 10 minutes to kick off. Cho says Bills 31, Jags 21. I better grab my prediction there before it goes away so I don't forget it, as I've been known to do from time to time. 30-27 Bills. Put this in the upper right-hand corner. Sunday, chat. Sunday. So we got the 3 games today, and then they got a Monday night game tomorrow. That'll be the last Monday night game of the season for the NFL, because that following Monday is the national championship game between the Hurricanes and Indiana. The problem with the Bills is that the rest of the team rides on the back of Josh Allen, says Anna Marie. I'm so happy the LA Kings beat the rival Oilers last night. I saw that. I saw that they beat them. Go Kings, go. Go Kings, go. All right, let me turn this on, this audio here. All right, they're going to ask the panel on CBS who they're picking. Buffalo. 31-27 from Cower. to 27-24 Jacksonville for Nate Burleson. (38-31) to Matt Ryan. They just showed Cower break a table. 500,000 on the Bills. AI says the following: the Buffalo Bills are favored to win the AFC wildcard round matchup against the Jaguars. Well, that's not true because the Jaguars are the favorite, at least according to DraftKings. All right, the Bills are in their white jerseys, blue pants, white helmets. Jaguars in aqua green or blue with their black helmets. All right, the teams are taking the field. All right, they're sending it out to the broadcasting crew in the stadium. I'm going to do something wild here. I'm going to turn off this TV and reboot it. It was so nice on Amazon yesterday. My play call was just before they posted it on the graphic there. It was so nice. So nice when that happens. The max you can bet, Marky, is 10,000, buddy. The max you can bet is 10,000, and don't use no commas. Don't use any commas, my friend. Don't be using them commas. Josh Allen is the best quarterback behind Stafford, says Steve Gary Rock. That's a take. That is a take. Come on, Hulu. Come on, Hulu. Let's do it. Let's do it. What channel is the game on? CBS. CBS Cincy J Mac. Charlie Bravo. Sierra.
Vail Community Resources feeds hope through the Vail Food Bank and Thrift Store, providing weekend meals for kids.
There we go. We're rebooted, I guess. Rebooted. Rebooted.
That's the power of helping neighbors. Visit resourcesvail.org to learn more.
We're the husband and wife roofing team leaders of Arizona Prestige Roofing.
Now, when it comes to your roof, you deserve peace of mind.
We're a family roof company built on honesty, quality, and care. Storm damage? No problem. With 18 years of experience, we help homeowners get their roof covers through insurance. Big or small, we handle it all. The pristine way. And our work speaks for itself. Clean lines, durable materials, and lasting protection.
Nowhere in the search, y'all. Nowhere. All right, this thing about to get going, chat.
Complimentary.
All right, here we go. Josh Allen has won 5 straight wild card games. He looks stressed. He definitely looks stressed. Is Thor getting ready for his screen time today? He's sleeping on the love seat right there. He's sleeping up there. Who ate albondigas yesterday? Not I, says Danny. They were delicious. They were delicious. I'll probably have some for lunch. All right, so Bills Jaguars later tonight in the AFC. I have Chargers Patriots. I'm looking forward to every one of these games today. I think they're all very interesting matchups. The top 3 quarterbacks are Drake May, Matthew Stafford, Josh Allen, Suzanne Marie. Tony Romo and Jim Nantz are in the booth for CBS. Tony Romo has done all this plastic surgery and shit to his face. He's starting to look like one of the kids from Saved by the Bell. That was delicious, George. Delicious. Delicious. I might have some for lunch. Aunt G up in here. What's up, Aunt G?
Well, that line is going to talk about the Bills and Josh Allen coming off the MVP performance a year ago, another great season for him. And the leading rushing attack.
Getting open for who wins? Yep. Who is your guest host? Thor or Mr. Ed? It's always Thor. One surgery away from playing quarterback for the Colts. All right, I'll be right back.
The Jacksonville Jaguars. Boy, second half of the season he's in.
I just heard a bell. I don't know what that is. Drip Show in the house. What's up, Drip?
So, all set. They are ready to go here in Northeast Florida.
I think they're going to go to one last commercial and come back for the kickoff, chat. BT checks in, says, hey, Valhalla, let's go build. Wow, that's probably one of the worst commercials I've ever seen, that one with Kittle and on the deer. Yeah, I heard it in the stadium, Chalm Dog. I heard it in the stadium, kind of like a church bell. Maybe that's their deal in Jacksonville. Jaguars are the most improved. They're one of the hottest for sure. Jacksonville, one of the hottest teams in the league. The Jaguars have won 8 in a row, chat. 8 in a row. That's insane in the NFL. What do you think of the Dodgers free agent target Bo Bichette looking for $300 million deal? I've never been Team Bichette personally. I've never been Team Bichette. Whatever. No, I don't think. I would rather they get Bellinger. I would rather they bring Bellinger home than Bichette. Church bell is a nice stadium effect. All right, here we go. The CBS logo. That means this thing's about to get started, chat. The 12-5 Buffalo Bills against the 13-4 Jacksonville Jaguars. AFC wildcard playoffs. Seems like a lot for Bo. Brad Parrish in the house. What's up, Brad? What's going on, Brad? You know, I was watching Grossi's a replay of Grossi's stream last night, and he doesn't talk to his chat. He doesn't even look at it unless they donate money. He's getting $200 donations and doesn't say shit. I talk to everybody. So I run a few commercials. I'm glad the Packers got their ass beat. Bring in a minor leaguer. Grossi had 50,000 in there last night at the end of that Packer game. 50,000 in his stream. And he didn't say thank you, hi, kiss my ass to nobody. He doesn't have time. Yeah, he has time. He should, if someone donates $200 to you, you should say thank you. If they donate $1 to you, you should say thank you. Should have a good game here, says Chalm Dog. I hope this will be Justin's first playoff win. All right, we got a field. We got a field, y'all. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll it. Look at the people in the pool out there. People in the pool. All right, here we go. Let me turn on that the game clock. Let's bring that back up.
Josh, that playoff game down here, the one I marked as
Dodgers gave the team to beat. Why pay $300 for one guy? All right, here we go. Jacksonville going to get the $1 million football first. And they'll tackle him at the 25. So we're underway. We are underway in game 1 of 3 today. All right, Trevor Lawrence takes the field. What's up, Everett? All right, 1st and 10. It's actually further out. It's at like the 34. It's a quick handoff and a loss of 3. Milano in on the tackle. So I'm well behind, ain't I? I am well behind. It's at 3rd and 8, and I'm not even starting a second down. Now it's 4th and 8. I might come off that, y'all, if it's that bad. 2nd and 13, shotgun. I might come totally off the stat page if it's that bad. Back to pass, quick throw, left side. Etienne, gain of maybe 3. Yeah, that shit's worthless to me right there. I'll try to push it forward, but I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, we're not going to use that today. Not on CBS anyway. Not on CBS, y'all. 3rd and 8, back to pass, a throw, left side, incomplete. Incomplete. Are you buffering? I'm not buffering. It's just slow. Yeah, it's just way slow, y'all. I mean, the Bills already have the ball. All right, punt formation. Oh, he gets the ball off, almost blocked. It'll hit it like the 16 and roll dead at the 6. Roll dead at the 6. He almost blocked that, yo. So close. So 1st and 10 Bills. And this stadium is loud. They've got them backed up in their own end. Jags win 42-39. Says Larson rules. Allen under center here. Offset eye. It's a handoff to Cook, going straight. And he'll gain maybe 2. Man, I can't believe how bad this is. Jaguars haven't given up 100 yards rushing in a game this year. 2nd and 7 is the down and distance. 12:58, clock running here in the 1st quarter. Allen under center again. He's got a running back behind him and a wide receiver to his left. Fakes the handoff. Looking this way, going to throw it. to Shakir, the wide receiver, and he's going to fight hard but won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Newsom in on the coverage. Buffalo Bills +1, says Desmond Castro. So I'll go to the stat page during commercials, chat. That's what I'll do. So you can see the stats. During the commercials, we'll go to that stat page. Allen back to pass on a 3rd and 7, throws it. It's caught. First down. First down, Bills. Shavers on the reception. Shavers on the reception. Newsom always hitting the Bills hard, says Chalmdog. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Allen is under center. It's a handoff to Cook going right. Cook trips after a gain of about 3, but there is a flag on the play. There is a flag on the play here. It's usually offensive holding. Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty, so it'll be 1st and 20. 1st and 20 for the Bills. Blue Dog in the house. So 1st and 20, 11:22, clock stopped here in the first quarter. This will be from the 13-yard line. Allen in the shotgun, empty backfield, 5 wide. 4 wide formation. Going to look right, throw left. Shakir runs it upfield. A gain of 12 on the play there, so 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8, chat, 11:02 to go. 11:02 to go in the first. Russ the Hunter in the house. Second and 8. 2nd and 8, empty backfield again. Back to pass. First down. First down, Bills. Mad dogs, mad dogs. Yeah, Grossi's rated me, I think, twice. Yeah, I think twice. I don't think he does it anymore, though. I don't know if he still raids other channels. 1st and 10, 10:04 clock running here in the first quarter. Allen is under center here with Cook behind him. 2 wide receivers right, 1 left. The Bills going right to left. And we got whistles. So another false start by the Bills. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. First down. What? No, maybe that was offsides. I think that was offsides. Imagine telling our ancestors a few thousand years ago that getting raided is a good thing. All right, from just near the 30 here, Allen in the shotgun, running back to his right, trips left. He's going to pump. He's going to roll out this way, and he's going to decide to run it. He'll be tackled near the sideline. It's going to be 2nd down. 2nd down, 2nd and 8, 9:16 clock running in the first.
Strong, they're fast, they're physical.
2nd and 8, Chet. 2 rushes, 4 passes on this drive so far for the Bills. Allen in the shotgun. Got 2 wide receivers on his right, 1 on his left, and a running back to his left. A quick throw. Shakir. Gain of maybe 1, maybe 2 if he's lucky. So 3rd down. 3rd down, Chet. So 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 from the 38. 8:03 clock running. Back to pass. Gonna gun it over the middle. Incomplete. Incomplete, intended for the tight end. It's gonna make it 4th and 6, and I believe the Bills will punt. Green Bay losing to the Vikings 16-0 last week. I'm glad they lost. I blew 880 on the Packers last Sunday. 880. That's crazy. That is insane to me. All right, the punt is away. I forgot to move the $1 million football there. It'll be fair caught at the 20. So here's what the stats look like, y'all, with 7:51 to go in the first quarter. Josh Allen, 5 for 6, 36 yards. Lawrence, 1 for 2 for 5. Rushing yards, Allen leads the Bills with 8. Shavers leads them in receptions with a 1 for 14 yards. Okay, I'm not lined up properly here.
He paid over $900 by touching.
How these things move, I don't know. All right, so I didn't move the football there accidentally. $52 in the house. That's our high for today. Appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate it. Everybody jump, jump, jump. Let's put on a lid. Let's put us on a lid, y'all. Let's represent Team USA in the World Baseball Classic. Chargers losing their power tonight, says Anne Marie. Dog catcher in the house. What's up, DC? What's up, DC? 50 even in the house, y'all. If you'd be so kind, hit that sub. Get a video like. Yeah, definitely a cloudy day in Jacksonville. Lots of bridges, lots of water. Shannon says, hey, everyone, let's go Jags. I'm hanging out with my boyfriend, Dave, Rusty boy. My cat, he looks like a jaguar. Rams fan watching with you from Thailand. Hey, man, welcome. All right, a handoff. Going to the right by ETN, gain of about 3. 7:43, that clock is running. Everett in the house. He still raids. Second and 7 is the down and distance shot. 7:17 clock running. Empty backfield for Lawrence. He brings Etienne back there with him, though, on a 2nd and 7. Oh, one of the Jags moved early. It's going to be a false start on Jacksonville. That was on Little. Broncos fan with you from Utah. Shout out. Shout out to you, sir. Aaron Knight. All right, 2nd and 12. 6:53 clock running here in the first. Lawrence is in the shotgun. No running back near him, but there is one wide left from him. Trips left. Lawrence going to step up in the pocket, throw to that running back, Etienne. He's trying to dodge the Bill defender, but I think he's going to be just short of the first. 2 yards shy of the first.
Keep contained, keep your levers on defense right there, and see Shaq Thompson, but you really well coached football team.
So the ball sits on the Jacksonville 28. 6:09 clock running here. Running back to his left, trips right. Sends the running back out and then back in to his right. It'll be a handoff. Etienne breaks through, takes it to the 40. First down, Jaguars. What's the Jaguars team like slogan? All right, 1st and 10. They're speeding up. They're headed to there for a fast lineup here. Lawrence is in the shotgun. He's got a running back left, wide receiver on either side. He's going left to right on your TV, back to pass. Gonna throw it. And it's almost picked off. It went off the hands of the intended receiver. Almost intercepted by Bishop of the Bills. It's going to make it 2nd and 10. Jacksonville has slogans. Second and 10, shotgun for Lawrence. Duos on either side, running back to his right. Back to pass, fires, and it's picked off by the Bills, intercepted, and returned all the way to the Jacksonville 31. So the first mistake of the game by Trevor Lawrence. Shaq Thompson with the interception for the Bills. All right, so they go right to it from the Jacksonville 33. Allen under center, running back behind him. It's a pitch to Cook going right. Cook will gain about 3 on that right side. Should make it 2nd and 7 with 5:08 to go in the first quarter.
Davis comes in to the huddle. Again, game. Seen that many times. Never forget that 12-yard performance in the divisional round of Kansas City when he also fought.
2nd and 7, 4:40. Clock running here in the first quarter. Allen under center. Kind of a bunch. Offset eye. Back to pass. Happy feet. Caught by Cook. And it'll be a minimal gain on the right side there after the nice tackle by Lloyd. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6, chat. Shaq Tom's son. All right, 3rd and 6, chat. 3rd and 6, 4 minutes, clock running here in the first quarter. Empty backfield. Looks like 4 wide for the Bills. It's going to be a run by Allen, and they're going to rough him up pretty bad there. He'll lose a couple. All right, looks like we're going to have a field goal attempt by the Bills. Matt Prater. Otani will go down as one of the greatest to play the game regardless. Yeah. I don't know if we dropped a commercial there. All right, Prater. 4th and 4. A 45-yard attempt. And we got whistles. We got whistles, chat. Delay a game on the kicking team. Damn. So this will be now, it'll be like a 50-yard attempt. .304 on the clock. 4th and 9, the down and distance. Josh Allen headed into the blue medical tent. Allen headed into the medical tent. Prater is 4 for 5 in the playoffs with field goals 50 plus. This will be a 50-yard attempt from the middle of the field. Kick is up. It's going. Ooh, got it inside that upright. It's good.
Off the interception.
They're checking on Allen. He got rolled up on pretty bad on his neck. He got rolled up on there on that play prior. But a 50-yard field goal gives the Bills the 3-0 lead.
Completed it online intending this the first step to treatment we've prescribed and a giant lead.
3-0, chat. 3-0.
The Wiggins. One of America's most powerful lineup of light-duty gas trucks, offering the largest touchscreen in its class. All backed by the strength of a 10-year, 100,000.
Oh, I got an issue with one of my videos yesterday. Visual. I don't know what it was, chat. I don't know what it was. Let me look at it, see what it was.
Our top linebacker prospects were 40 yards, 4.6. I played the top three.
I don't know what that was, y'all. It was the Bears-Packer game. The other one's all licensed.
UFC 324, Saturday, January 24th, only on Paramount Plus.
Welcome back to Wild Card Weekend. Howard, 5 for Wise.
Content found in 102 to 103.
25.
All right, it was a commercial for the Kia. All right, this ball kicked. You'll down it near the 1.
Press. Exactly. And I think anyway.
That's very interesting.
Out of the blue test. How do they go back to work?
YouTube hating like always. Ty Gator in the house. This should be a good game. Hey, welcome back, man. Welcome back. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. Lawrence under center. Single setback behind him. He's going to put the tight end in motion to the top side, bring him back. Throws, caught. It's going to be real close to a first down, chat. Yeah, it was a commercial. As a Patriots, I'm rooting for the Jaguars so they get an easy game if they beat the Chargers. Interesting. Interesting. All right, 1st and 10. 2nd and 1, excuse me. 2nd and 1. The stat page well ahead of me, y'all. That's why I'm not on it. Back to pass. A dump to Etienne. 1st down and more. Etienne takes it to the 50-yard line. 1st down, Jacksonville. All right, Allen is back on the Bills bench. So cleared of a concussion. Got to go to the store, says Everett. All right, buddy. Lawrence under center here. 1st and 10 from the 50. Puts a receiver in motion. It's a pitch. Who's this? 1st down. Tootin'? Tootin' be tootin'. Tootin'. I never even heard of this guy. Number 33. Gets the pitch from Lawrence and cuts that bad boy up. He looking like Darren Sproles out there. I'll be listening in the car. All right, buddy. Hand off again to Tootin'. Straight up the middle. Boom. Takes it all the way inside the 20. 1st down. And the Jaguars have entered the red zone.
Just expecting a pass right here. And that run defense that's actually hurt Buffalo this season just has not been able to sustain, shed the blocks, keep their gap. And right now, Buffalo is almost in a position where they're guessing. Now, when I say that, Sean McDermott is like.
All right, so Jacksonville found something on this drive, and it's that their running is messing up the Bills. Handoff again. Lawrence falls down, but Tootin' is tootin' and scootin'. 1st down, Jacksonville. 1st and goal. Three straight handoffs result in like 60 yards of offense. All right, we're through one quarter. We are through one quarter. The Bills are up 3-0, but Jacksonville is driving. Jacksonville is driving, chat. Scootin' was scootin'. Andrew in the house. I went to Texas A&M basketball game yesterday. They won 83-76. Running back is out of Virginia Tech. I've never heard of him. But I'll tell you, when he gets the ball, it is elbows and booty holes because he be running. He be scooting. Be scooting, chat. It'll be 1st and goal from the Buffalo 3. Hooten now with 47 yards rushing on 3 carries. What's up, says the Super Cody. What is up? What is up?
Customer $5 good $300 bonus bets if you win. Only on FanDuel. 25 years ago. Del Maroons, who Liver changed America forever.
We be here.
So, like your choice, CBS February 25th. CBS March 4th.
Just like a sporting event, there's strategy, suspense, and sudden death. There's no higher pressure.
And the Lakshmi hosts America's Culinary Guide. New series CBS Wednesday. Shores. The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Verizon, the best 5G network. There's only one best. And by FanDuel. Play your game. This is the 9th year Jacksonville has qualified for the playoffs. The first time they ever made it. Second year.
All righty, Chad. Here we go. Start of the second quarter. Trevor Lawrence, shotgun formation. Got a running back to his right. It's a tootin'. But it'll be a pitch to the tight end. And he'll get nothing. He will get nothing. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal is the down and distance, chat. Tootin is a rookie. From one Super Dodger fan to another. 3-peat, baby, says Steve Gary Rock. First, I missed that stat. 2nd and goal. Empty backfield. Lawrence, though, brings Etienne back there with him. Not sure I understand that. Back to pass. Quick throw. Touchdown, Jaguars. Damn. Lawrence to Thomas for 3 yards and a touchdown. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Close to the red zone team all week to find one play.
All right, here goes the extra point. Up and good. Wow, that's crazy. What a drive. What a drive for Jacksonville to take the lead. Shooting Common was the Pharaoh as a rookie. I see what you did there, DC. I see what you did there. I don't hate it either. I don't hate it at all, buddy. All right, there's a look at your stats as we are in a commercial, y'all. We are in a commercial. He was called the Boy King. Yes, is to Gator.
Your skin with themselves.
After dermatologists about themselves. And you won't remember my name. This is the last time you will see me at the top. I want to carry on. Not today. This is the point I give up. But not today. I want to carry on.
We be here. So who's your team now? I hear you talk about the Raiders. No, I'm a Viking fan, bro. Yeah, there's no I've been a Viking fan since 1977. Yep, I've been a Viking fan. See, Newton was a last year drafted 104th round by the Jaguars. What do you mean 104th? There ain't no 104. Ain't no 104 rounds. 104th overall. Could have won a Grammy buried in his jammies. I wonder if I get steps if I run in place here. I'll look a little weird. All right, here we go. Davis is back for the Bills. This will be brought out 10, 20, 30. Fumble! Fumble! Who's got it? Jacksonville has the ball. That lady official there, man, she was in the middle of that mess. There was a battle on for that football. And it looks like it's Lloyd that covers it up. But two Bills collide. It produces a fumble. And then the brawl was on. It looks like Spectre might have got it. And they're celebrating in the end zone. Jag's about to bury him. Born in Babylonia, moved to Arizona. Shut up, dog. What are you doing? 104th pick. Gotcha. My nose itches. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Jaguars after the fumble. 14:05 to go in the second quarter. And they're going to start out at the 35, I think. About the 36. Shotgun formation, 4 wide. It'll be a handoff to Etienne going right. Stiff arm, gets the edge, and be gain of about 6 or 7 on that right side. DC's killing me, Shelby. Where the heck is Babylonia at? This is Aunt G. I don't know what DC's on this morning, Chad. I don't know what he's on. 2nd and 3, y'all. 13:33 clock running for you time clock aficionados. This ball on the 29 now. Lawrence in the shotgun. He's going to throw it this near side. Caught. Jacoby Myers, not the lawyer, the player. And Jacksonville is in the red zone. Always pull for the Southern teams. All right, throw on the left side, almost intercepted her, real close. A little danger. Danger, Trevor Lawrence. Going to make it 2nd and 10. 12:50 on the clock. Babylon and Babylon. I'm not going to call the police on you, but I'll give you a couple honks. A place not unlike here. From the 17, shotgun for Lawrence, 3 wide. Lawrence going to step up and get sacked. Rousseau in on the sack of Trevor Lawrence. I'm back, says George Casillas. Let all the chatters know. That'd be a big deal if Buffalo can hold them to 3 here. 3rd and 12. Shotgun. 4 wide. Trips right. Back to pass. Lawrence pump fakes. Going to run it. Lawrence will get tackled at about the 7. Going to be just shy of the 1st. What do the Jacksonville Jaguars do here? Do you forego the points? Forego making it a 2-score game? Or do you go for it? I think they're going to go for it. I think it's a mistake. They never learn. These coaches never learn. You can literally make it a 2-score game here. Remember this moment. I told you to remember it last night when it went down. Remember it again. All right, Jacksonville's going to take a timeout to think about this. Think about what you're doing. It's a 4th and 2, chat. 4th and 2.
Tuesday, February 3rd at 8 p.m. Eastern. What do you think you're going to do here, Sonic?
Hello! Good afternoon, everyone. Jaguars money line and Brent Stagney, 3+ receptions. Let's go. Good morning, Stella. Good morning. They're going for it. Shotgun. Duos to the right. They bring the tight end in motion. Lawrence is going to run it. Dive. Where do they mark it, though? Where do they mark it? Lawrence goes to the left. It's all going to depend on the mark.
Spot looks like enough.
They're milling around. It's going to be real close. His knee goes down, y'all. This is going to be a turnover on downs. David Catalano, $1 Valhalla. Appreciate it. He's not. They're looking at it, y'all.
So forward. See that was up here. So speed. Oh, that's close.
So close if Lawrence's knee goes down here. It says 1st down. Yeah, 1st and goal. All right, it worked, y'all. That was dangerous. Danger, danger, danger. And now maybe the Buffalo player will challenge, or the Buffalo coach will challenge. Let's have a fun day today, says Stella. All right, McDermott pulling out the red hanky. And he drops it, so they will challenge whether Lawrence's knee was down after they've already reviewed it. You know, you're actually right, William. You're actually right. Because I forgot that Buffalo had the 3. You're actually right. Yeah, I was mistaken to say a 2 possession game because I forgot that Buffalo had the 3. But anywho, they're going to look at this again, y'all. They're looking at it again. You see that virtual measurement? Chat, you see where it says Trevor Lawrence left end for 2 yards and a virtual measurement? I don't think I've ever seen that. Trey Law misconverting by 1 lustrous head of hair as his dog catcher. 63 in the house. It's their high for today. I like Lawrence. He's a class act, says Ty Gator. Some teams will just never win a Super Bowl, says Steve Gary Rock. Are they using a lot of AI and sensors in the ball? I don't know. I heard that the yard markers are gone from the sidelines. That's what I heard, but I've never paid attention. Never paid attention to if the down markers are gone. DC's on a roll today, chat. He's on a roll. I don't know what he woke up and ate or drank, but he is on some kind of roll. 11:21 to go here in the second. We are under review. Oops, not breaking news. Not that one either. But it's under review. The Bills have challenged the marking of the ball, the spot of the ball.
New team, new ground. Against on Marshall's CBS Sunday, March 1st. Hey, we're back, everybody. We're going to take a look at this replay. What's Trevor Lawrence here on the down the line shot? And remember, when that knee is down, if Thompson is touching him right there, we can see the ball short of the 13-yard line. Great challenge by Coach McDermott. Here's a close-up again. What's Lawrence's right shin touched by Thompson right there. That's where he's down by contact.
All right, so they win the challenge. Buffalo wins the challenge, and they will take possession of the $1 million football. Wow. So 1st and 10 from about the 7. Quick throw by Allen, caught by Shakur, gain of about 2. Sandra Wyatt in the house. I'm back this morning, well afternoon, 1:50 in Ohio. 1:50 in Ohio. 2nd and 6, 10:54, clock running here in the second quarter. Josh Allen is in the shotgun. He's got Cook to his left in a 3-wide formation. Going left to right on your TV screen on CBS today. Quick throw, left side, Shakir, blockers, first down, dodges a defender. They should want for 3. Mistake will cost Jaguars, says George. I told you at the time I didn't like it, but it wasn't for that reason. I thought it was a 2-possession game, but yeah, anytime you pass up easy points, especially early in a game, me no comprende. I don't understand the thinking of these new coaches. I don't understand it. All right, under center is Allen. Fakes the handoff. He'll throw it. Caught. I think that was a running back out of the backfield. It'll be a gain. What, about 6? Go Del Rio, says Ken Jamerson. So 2nd and 4, chat. 2nd and 4. We got 9:40 clock running, second quarter. Josh Allen is under center here with a wide receiver on either side, and Cook is right behind him. It's a pitch to Cook going left. Takes it upfield. First down for your rushing leader in the NFL. Change the $1 million football. Why would I change it? It's where it's supposed to be. New coaches have played more video game football than real football.
Winger comes in and they just match you and hit with fall off pace. It's a testament to Kevin Valley and
All right, so an injured Jaguar, it looks like one of their linebackers is walking off the field here. They forgot the other team is thinking. Did they play some Tecmo Bowl? Points would have been good, says Super Cody. So Josh Allen, 9 for 10 in this game, 62 yards. First and 10, 9:08, clock running, second quarter. Allen under center with a running back behind him, brings a receiver in motion to the top side. Fakes the handoff, throwing it. Ooh. If this is caught, that's a hell of a catch, but there is a flag. Cooks makes the catch. That's going to be a first down if it holds. Let's see what the flag is, chat. Pass interference on the defense. It's declined, so first down. All right, Buffalo got a little something going on here. Buffalo got a little something going on here. So from the Jacksonville 44, Allen under center, Cook behind him, duos to the left. They bring one across. Cook going left into the scrum. He tries to cut it back, and he's tackled for a 1-yard loss. Walker in on the stop for the Jaguars. So loses 1 yard there. Valhalla, is that you, says Mick. What you mean, is it me? What you mean, is it me, Mick? All right, 2nd and 10 is the down and distance. 7:51 clock running. Allen trying to get him settled up there. He is in the shotgun, empty backfield, and he will take a timeout. He will take a timeout. It's a 30-second. We'll take a peek at the stat page there. New beard, got a new look, Valhalla. I almost wore glasses today, chat, but I didn't. I can't see very well out of my glasses for some reason. I can't see the chat, but I got to get these contacts out. So I put in a new set of contacts because I knew it was a 3-game day. We be time to hedge the bet before they score. You shut your mouth, Stella. I don't want to hear it no more. No, I'm teasing. Stella thinks she's a professional gambler. Back to pass. Throw right side. Caught. First down. And more. Pushed out of bounds. All the way. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Bills. I wonder if Jacksonville would like to have those 3 points now. I wonder if Jacksonville would like to have those 3 points right now. I'm just teasing you, Stella, but damn. Nah, I'm a newbie. From the 8. A pitch to Cook going right. Gets the corner. Forced out of bounds inside the 5 at about the 3. Second and goal. The ref will help Eagles. Oh, Allen hit his hand on somebody's helmet. All right, so is Allen okay? I guess we're going to find out here. He's under center. Single setback behind him. They bring a tight end in motion. Handoff to Cook up the middle. And they will stop him at the 2. So third and goal. 6:14 clock running here in the second. I'm sure they would, Val. So they're wondering if Allen is okay after hitting his hand on somebody's helmet. And they break the huddle. Wave your towels is the message around the stadium for the Jacksonville faithful. Empty backfield. Allen's going to run it. Touchdown. Allen runs it in for the touchdown. Allen down on the ground. He got popped as he hit the end zone.
Something very fast. He is, by the way, again, now he's following as he goes to the sideline. It looks like, yep, and moving it back into PAT formation, spotting the football at the 15. So it is a touchdown. And watch this.
Hey, I don't know what the confusion is here. All right, Trubisky is getting up for the Bills. Prater in for the extra point. Left hash mark. Snap, spot, kick. Okay, Allen looks like he's headed to the locker room. Allen looks like he could be headed to the locker room, chat. So we might be having a big development here. Big development here if Allen gets knocked out of this game. But they get the touchdown after the failed fourth down on the other end. And the Bills lead it now 10-7. Having fun, LOL, and having you here make my day much better, says Stella. Roses are red, violets are blue. The Rams are going to kick the shit out of you, Steve Gary Rock. I got to go to the restroom, y'all. I'll be right back.
Yeah, seven day, it's your favorite 6 and 7. That's 3 days. Then they're all $4.99. Default Monday, $4.99. Which Tuesday, all $4.99. Second, third, on the list, $4.99. Thursday, fly your new favorite 7-day Subway.
This vacation was such a good call. 3 moms sitting down at the same time must document this historic moment. I'm not moving a muscle. Don't worry. AT&T gave me the new iPhone 17 Pro with the center stage front camera. Didn't even need the most expensive plan. Should we call the kids? No.
Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us. When you trade in your old iPhone. Any conditions. Most expensive plan out applied. Plus, switch to AT&T. We'll pay off your phone balance up to $800 per line.
Monday, February 23rd.
It's from the team behind FBI. Is what?
I swear, that.
Young A, new series CBS Monday, February 23rd.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Subway. Join the new Sub Club and get every fourth footlong free.
Hi, chat. I'm back.
Changes everything. And the health,
Just waking up. I kind of want to have some more snow, says Stella. COO got me some pistachios that are already shelled. All right, this ball returned to the 25. Big question is what's up with Josh Allen, right?
everybody's going to stay it's playoff football. Everybody's flying, and as an official, just get the big stuff down.
Here we go. 1st and 10, 5:33 to go in the second quarter. All right, Lawrence steps back into the shotgun. He's got a running back behind him. 2 wideouts on either side. It'll be a run going left. Gain of about 3. I can't get this bag open. I've never had already shelled pistachios before. Yep, no hard shell. Why did they used to dye them red? I remember that. Fake handoff? Oh, a wobbler. Almost intercepted. 3rd and 6.
It's just a block. Touchdown.
Josh Allen better come back. I'm a Josh Allen touchdown and a Bills win away from a nice payday, says William. All right, 3rd and 6, shotgun. And Lawrence takes a timeout.
Signed by Lee Cohen, one of the best in the National Football League, has created that tip ball, huge for Buffalo, but Jacksonville had a great chance.
I totally forgot about them, how they used to dye the pistachios red. I totally forgot about that. But you're right.
Rams, they replaced Doug Peterson.
All right, Lawrence headed back out for a 3rd and 6 with 4:46 to go in the second quarter.
Blowing the football without Jim is a great. So, while having that around building.
To stain your fingers. I forgot about that. Throw over the middle, nobody home, incomplete. Incomplete, and the Jags are going to have to punt it on a 4th and 6. Why do you not run that Tuin guy or whatever the hell his name was on that drive? Why do you not run him? Punt away. Not a very good one. Out of bounds. So they'll start out at about the 28. Josh Allen back on the field. Warming up. Warming up. So Allen will return. Pistachio ice cream? I know, right? I need that, whatever that guy's name, touchdown. He was crazy on that drive. It's Tootin. It's Tootin. He's got 51 yards on 4 carries. They took him out when they got inside the 10. Pistachio ice cream with some milk. Macadamia, pistachio, basil. Just a lot at one time for this old battle axe, says Shelby. All right, CeeLo's gaining some traction, but I'm not.
Barefoot in the NFL, it's easy to enjoy. Live CBS Sunday, February 1st.
Going to be 4:34 to go in the second quarter. Bills with a 10-7 lead. And they just got the football. They just got the football, chat. Offset eye. Allen under center. Wide receiver on either side. Back fakes the handoff. Throwing long, right side. Incomplete. All right, they're giving an update on Allen's day, injury-wise. Wow, he hit that finger hard on that dude's helmet. All right, so he's banged up. 2nd and 10, 4:29 on the clock. Cook is to the right. Back to pass. Allen looking left. Now goes center. Caught. Gabe Davis makes the catch. It'll be 3rd and about 2. Carmen Don Allen. At 3rd and 1. Bills are 2 for 4 today on 3rd and 1. 3rd. Allen under center. Cook up the middle. I don't think he's going to get it. I don't think Cook's going to get it. Going to make it 4th and about 1. Hey, they gave it to him. I didn't think he was anywhere near it. Oh, yeah, he was. Close, anyway. 1st and 10 from the Bills, 38. Allen rolling right. Throws it. Caught. Tight end thrown down. It'll be a short gain. Caught by Kincaid. .248, clock running. The Bills with 2 timeouts. 2nd and 4 is the down and distance. Brad Parrish. Handoff Cook. Right up the middle. First down. 1st and 10 from about the Bills' 48. Cashews are your favorite? All right, chat. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Bills with the ball. They will receive the second half kickoff.
Probably no one.
57 in the house, just over 1,000 views.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the leadership of this captain, beginning with that captain. I don't care the fourth time. Who's gonna settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Same extra value meal. From breakfast to late night. Make it a meal and save. Value is still on.
Brad predicting a pick 6.
Into it, bucks.
The best in 5 shows the best in the NFL. Mr. Rice gets what it takes to be the best. With touchdown passes to Judson Lawrence, Brendan Strange, and Parker Washington in last week's win over the Titans. Quarterback Trevor Lawrence led the Jags to
What you doing in there, Mama? All right, 2 minutes before the half, y'all. Small bags of dry roasted for $2. Still shelled. All right, so here we go. Allen in the shotgun. The ball on the Bills' 49. Cook to his right. Jag showing pressure at the line. It's a handoff to Cook. He squirts through for about a 2-yard gain, maybe 3. Bills with 2 timeouts. Jaguars with 1. 1:46, clock running. Oh, you're back again. You're back again, you miserable prick. Shotgun here, empty backfield. Allen going for it on the middle of the field. Caught. Cooks makes the catch near the 20. First down, Bills. Imagine being that guy. That's the second day in a row. Wake up, go into somebody's chat, and show your ass immediately. Show your dirty ass immediately. Imagine being that guy. Yeah, we'll just remove him. We will put him on the plane for good.
Look at it.
All right, they're looking at this, y'all. They're looking at it. I don't know, y'all. Did he catch it or not? They go to a commercial break. What a miserable human being that guy must be. Just absolutely miserable. It's funny. His profile is that glass jaw dude from the Tyson fight thing.
Breast cancer. As part of my treatment, my doctor and I chose to add Kisqali, a pill that can help reduce my risk of breast cancer from coming back. Now I embrace change and focus on today. Kisqali with an aromatase inhibitor is for adults with stage 2 and 3, HR positive, HER2 negative, early breast cancer with a high risk of coming back. Kisqali may cause serious skin reactions.
What's up, Chris? Same guy as yesterday, that glass jaw guy. I timed him out yesterday. Today he got the ban. Today he got the ban. Looked an early flight. Yeah, he did. Oh, you saw it on the stat thing there, y'all. This call's going to be overturned. This call is going to be overturned.
Instincts on this side where the pass incomplete, ball hit the ground. Big game. Setting up a fun down.
I don't know, y'all. That same play, some of these other teams in the NFL, that's probably called a catch. 3rd and 7, though. Back on the Jaguar 49. Shotgun. Trips right. Allen throws it underneath. It's caught by Knox, but short of the first down. All right. Jacksonville calls that timeout that I just removed from them. 1:13 to go in the second quarter. It's 4th and 4. Nah, it was the same guy, Danny. It was the same guy as yesterday. Except this time I banned him. All right, 4th and 4, and they're going to go for it. 4th and 4, and Jacksonville will forego a very long field goal. Shotgun formation, 4 wide. He's trying to get him to jump. Trying to get him to jump. They don't fall for it. So what do they do here? Punt team? What's his deal? He's just miserable. He's just one of the many miserable people in this country, likely. Pump formation. Punts away. Jacksonville has no timeouts yet. It'll bounce out at the 1. Wow. Yeah, the Bills have the timeouts, Romo. All right, they go to a commercial, 30 seconds, 105 to go in the second quarter. Bills with a 10-7 lead. Jacksonville takes possession of the $1 million football at their own 1. Sammy Boy Smith in the house. What's up, man? So, I mean, Jacksonville, they got to be careful here. You got to be careful here. You don't want a safety, of course. They put Lawrence in the shotgun. 2 receivers on either side. On 1st and 10. And they're going to throw it. Lawrence rolling this way. He's going to run it. Gets it out to the 20. First down. So 43 seconds, clock running, 1st and 10 from their own 20. Lawrence in the shotgun, trips right formation. We got whistled. Savant up in here, greetings. False start on the offense. Let's go football, says Chris. My friend has a rooster that bangs on the window at night for treats. All right, 24 seconds ago, 1st and 15 for the Jags. Lawrence in the shotgun, trips right. Going to throw it short to the running back out of the backfield. He'll get out of bounds. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. No timeouts for the Jags. $69 in the house. It's their high for today. So this little that kicks for the Jaguars is supposedly a badass. We might see an attempt at history here. Shotgun, empty backfield. Back to pass. Lawrence going to throw it deep over the middle. And it's caught. They got to get up there. They got to get up there and spike it. 1-0. They can't do it. Flags. All right, so the flag means this game cannot, or the half cannot end on a penalty. If this is against the Bills, the Jaguars will be able to attempt a field goal. There are zeros on the clock. They caught the Bills trying to get back onside. Bills were slow getting back. It looks like Lawrence got the snap off at 000.
Looking at the center. Now, look, got defense offside, and I have Jacksonville's offense lined up in formation, not moving. Now, when that football just starts with that center, that's when the defense unabated, then you get back to curse, so it's a kill right there.
How's the acrobat in the house?
Right here. That's where I'm looking to.
Close, y'all.
Talk to people watching. When we leave 1 and go to 0.
Call. Offense did get set. There was offside by the defense, is the ruling. So here we go. That little coming out. They're going to try to tie it. 1 second on the clock. 1 second on the clock, chat. Cam Little, his long is 68 yards. That was the NFL record. This is easy peasy. This is a 54-yard attempt. 54-yard attempt from the left hash-ish. Kick is up. Going left. Doink. Doink. Hit the left upright. All right, Bills will receive the second half kickoff. There is a countdown clock right there for the halftime. Goal, says Sammy Boy Smith. Place kicker fails are trending on Twitter. Ball don't lie, says Goat Professor. All right, chat. So let me get this lined up perfectly for y'all. But you see that we are at halftime of game 1 of our triple header. Let me move this up so you can see the time of possession there. Those itches. And I'll be here. I'll be off cam. Ooh, tight games is Chris. You know, I'm not sure about the winds. It's Florida though, so it's probably got some right on the water.
Solar energy sources. I really enjoy coaching. For the past 10 years, I've been helping young
77 in the house. Please hit that sub. Give the video a like. Just over 1,200 views, chat.
Start every day the charge you need. So we're giving you this home charger and covering the cost of standard installation. The forward power cross.
Heather Logan, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor, up on the top of your screen, will be proud. 11-mile-per-hour wind, says Cubes. What's up, Cubler?
All right, folks, and you know what? We talked a lot about these two quarterbacks and the battle is the game playing out before our eyes. Trevor Lawrence and the Jags found the end zone third, but the toughness of Josh Allen.
The over-under. Man, it's going to be tough to get to the over, isn't it? There are your scoring plays for the first half.
See what John Brown's done in the first half. But how about this drive? Once you're forward, you're in this man that goes over the
Scoring started 2:54 of the first quarter. Matt Prater hits a 50-yard field goal. The drive took 4 plays, 1 yard, and it made it Buffalo 3, Jacksonville 0. Second quarter, 14-14 of the 14-14 of the second quarter. Brian Thomas Jr., a 3-yard pass from Trevor Lawrence. That drive took 7 plays, 65 yards, 3:40 off the clock, and it made it Jacksonville 7, Buffalo 3. And then Josh Allen at the 5:37 mark of the second quarter, a 2-yard rush. The Prater kick is good. 10 plays, 92 yards, and that gave Buffalo the 10-7 lead. Here are your game odds at the half. Here are your current game odds at the half. Actually, Buffalo, the 2.5-point favorite. They were 1.5. Minus 166 on the money line for the Bills, plus 130 for the Jaguars. Over-under is down from 51 to 42.5. 51 to 42.5. All right. Here are your game leaders. For the Bills, Josh Allen, 14 for 17, 129 yards. Trevor Lawrence, 9 for 15 with a touchdown and an interception. Your leading rushers, James Cook, 9 carries, 31 yards. A Tootin for Carolina. He be scooting 51 yards on 4 carries. Your leading receiver for the Bills is Coleman with 36 yards on 1 reception. And Washington leads the Jaguars with 1 reception, 34 yards. Clear skies here in California, says Aunt G. Got my kid a 14-foot trampoline. It could be one of those games where there's 30 points scored in the third quarter or in the fourth quarter. You might be right. All right, total team stats. Team stats, chat. The Bills 172 to the Jaguars 185. 1 turnover by each of the teams. First downs are tied at 9. Penalties 5 for 30 on the Bills, 2 for 10 on the Jaguars. Third down efficiency, the Bills are 3 for 6. The Jaguars 1 for 4. Fourth down efficiency, the Bills 0 for 0. Jaguars 0 for 1. That was a biggie. That Jacksonville, in all accounts and purposes, should have 10. But they passed up that chip shot field goal attempt and didn't get it on 4th. Red zone opportunities, the Bills are 1 for 1. The Jaguars 1 for 2. And time of possession is led by the Bills, 17 minutes 20 seconds to 12 minutes 40 seconds for the Jaguars. Lawrence looks like one of the vampires from Twilight. All right, betting is still open. Use your Valhalla Sports Talk voice. They're like points, but with a V to bet the winner of the game. Choices, Bills or Jaguars. Bet between 10 and 10,000. You too could be Voint Rich at the end of the day. You too could be Voint Rich at the end of the day, chat.
That's the race.
3 minutes before the end of halftime.
Like force. Yes.
Or they can price to ensure players safety by creating the digital entry and play injury prediction tool powered by AWS. They get us real-time data for every play and runs millions of simulations, allowing teams.
We definitely did not catch the algo for this one, right, chat? I ain't nowhere to be seen in this one. Nowhere to be seen, y'all.
Shit. Confirmed you. Just got knocked out. Back to back Blockbusters UFC events. This month only on Paramount Plus. And the price are $1,000 more house this year. Rush on Discovery. CBS Sports presents the Verizon.
Right, about 2 minutes before the end of the half, chat. Again, the Bills will receive the second half kickoff. Let's get these timeouts reset.
So pursuit for greatness. Wow, with $1 million. That's it.
America's Culinary Cup. New series CBS Wednesday, March 4th. New Monday, February 23rd. Some new series from the team.
We be here till the victory is won. Kalito in the house. What's up, Kalito? Stick Thor in a thumbnail. See what he does to the algorithm. Well, I might do that. I might do that. Play the song, says Aunt G. What do we got? 16 seconds. Hey, Val, how you doing today? I'm doing good, Kalito. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Miss Mark Norman, a night you do not want to miss.
Back your hometown favorite. Get your Bear Film exclusive University of Arizona debit card from Hughes Federal Credit Union. Pair your new card with a free checking account that earns dividends with no monthly fees, no minimum balance.
What's going on with our polls, y'all? The one in the chat here, 125 votes, 58% say the Bills are going to win. On the website, chat, on the website, the poll that I put up last night for this game, 121 votes, 61-39. The win probability, according to ESPN Analytics, gives the Bills a 60% chance of victory to Jacksonville's 40. So really close, almost identical, chat. Almost identical. Very interesting. Colito says, I'm doing good. Just watching the games with my kids. I just thought I'd stop in and say hi. I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate the hello. I appreciate the hi, howdy. How are you? All right, Thor. Thank you for holding it down. Thank you for holding it down. Let's make sure my stats are still lined up properly. Yep. Again, we are staying on the main for most of this because the ESPN thing is way ahead of me. Matthew Stafford going to undergo tests on an injured finger from ESPN. Breaking news. Breaking news.
Thomas. Bills get tucked down the road. On Josh Allen's ground. For 3 yards out. Bills lead at 10-7. They're tied.
All right, what do we do on the sub side? We picked up a whopping 2. All right, this will be returned by the Bills. We're underway in the third quarter. Takes it out to the 26. And the Bills will go on offense to start this third quarter. He did ram that finger, but hard yesterday, says dog catcher. Kind of like Allen did in this first half here. Kind of like Allen did, but he's in there under center from the 26, 1st and 10. Cook is behind him. Got one wide receiver out wide left. It's a handoff. Cook up the middle. Gain of about 2. Going to make it 2nd down. 2nd down, chat, with 59 up in here, up in here. If you're new, come on, y'all. I need some subs. Give the video a like. Give the video a like. All right, so from the 28 now, it looks like. 27, shotgun. Allen steps up to the line to change the play, steps back. He's got 2 on the right, 1 on the left. Back to pass. A throw. And it's incomplete and out of bounds. The Bills here in the third quarter are going left to right on your TV screen. It's a 3rd and 9 with 14:09 to go in the third quarter. What's up, Val? Says Carl Limon. What's up, buddy? Josh is the human heavy bag. He's going to get some lumps, but hang in there. Jacksonville cheerleader spotted. 3rd and 9 here. Empty backfield. Quick throw this side. Screen. Cut up field. Shakir. 1st down. 1st down, Bills. Ty Gator says FESPN. I'm going to eat this whole bag of pistachios. They're too easy to eat, y'all, when they're shelled already. Too easy. All right, 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff to Cook. Allen over the middle, caught by Shakir. Takes it to the Jaguar side of the 50. 1st down, Bills. I need to know, chat, what the themes are for these two teams. What is their saying? Vikings is Skull. What is the Bills and what is the Jags? First and 10 from the Jaguar 45. Allen is under center. Brings a receiver in motion. Fakes the handoff to Cook. Throws it to Cook out of the backfield. Cook is upended after a gain of about 4. Newsom in on the stop for the Jaguars.
Talk about the early no run pass. Is so disciplined. They're so high.
Cook, tough hit on Cook there. 2nd and 6. Total yards are 205 to 185 in favor of the Bills. Allen in the shotgun, hands it to Cook. Gain of about 1 right up the gut. 3rd and 5. 11:56, clock running here in the third. Third and 5, 11:41, clock running. Cook has 34 rush yards today as he averages 95.4. He's out of the game right now. Allen is in the shotgun. Brings a receiver in motion, sends him back to the right. Throw left. First down. First down to Davis. Gabe Davis. 11:11 to go in the third. Tito Jones says, shout me out, Valhalla. What's up, buddy? What's up, Tito? These are just regular Chilla. All right, Allen back to pass on a 1st and 10. Going to run it, and he'll get tackled. That'll take it to the 33, the Jacksonville 33. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8, 10:31 to go in the third quarter. Duval. Can't get pink tongue with shelled pistachios. Second and 8, 10:11 to go. Third quarter. Trips right formation, includes a tight end, but it's a handoff to Cook. Going left. He'll take it to about the 30. Going to make it third. .68 in the house. Cook headed for the sideline. 3rd and 5. 9:40. Clock running. Bills are 2 for 2 on 3rd down in this drive. Allen changes the play. Got a running back to his right. Trips right. Brings a receiver in motion to the top side. Bills are going left to right on your TV screen. And we got a flag. False start on the offense. So a 5-yard penalty backs him up. Make it 3rd and 10. Third and 10, chat. 9:11, clock running. Allen in the shotgun, looks like some confusion. 6 on the play clock. Back to pass, looking left, throws it, caught on a crosser. Gonna make it 4th and 4. 4th and 4, and it looks like the punt team will head out. No, it's Prater. Field goal unit. Field goal unit, 4th and 4. Prater is 1 for 1 today. Made one from 50 earlier. This will be a 47-yard attempt. 47-yard attempt for Prater from the left hash. Snap, spot, kick. Right downtown, bang. So the Bills push their lead to 13-7. 13-7, chat. We go to a commercial break. We go to that commercial break. I'm going to post the scoring play in the chat like I always do. But the Bills get that field goal. Prater 2 for 2 on the day. And Buffalo, what's that? Push the lead to 6. I didn't take off my shoes there, y'all. I didn't take off my shoes, but I did count with my head. Side to side. Side to side. 8:12 to go in the third quarter. Bills 13, Jaguars 7. Allen now up to 170 yards through the air on 19 for 23. 68 up in here, up in here. Hit the sub. Get a video like. Approaching 1,400 views, y'all. 1,400 views. Again, after this game, chat, after this game, I'll be doing the San Francisco versus Philadelphia game. I'm going to drop that link in the chat right now. If y'all want to go over there and give me a pre-like, I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it if you haven't done so already. But here is the link for the second game of our triple header. Second game of our triple header today.
On Paramount Plus.
UFC on Paramount Plus. I think I got that. Come on, Jags, make it a good game, says Craig. I got to go see if that copyright thing cleared too. But here we go. Jacksonville going to take possession of the $1 million football. Yeah, it cleared. It cleared. It cleared. All right, here we go. The kick is away. He'll kneel down in the end zone. Yeah, I figured. A triple Lindy. Hey, Shelby. A bright, sunny day here in southern Arizona. About 68 degrees. Wow, they're going to start out at the 35, going right to left. Lawrence drops out into his shotgun, got two wide receivers on his left, a running back to his right. He looks left, throws it, caught, breaks a tackle, does Washington, first down. Duval. I just hope Greg Roman doesn't call BS plays. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 48, the Jaguars 48. Lawrence under center. A pitch going right to Etienne. Cuts upfield, first down and more. Inside the 30 to the 26. CBS found him a big boobied woman to show. First down. Don't push my button, says Shelby. Summer, oh! Absolutely, buddy. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, sir. Shotgun here. 1st and 10, 6:50, clock running. Lawrence back to pass, going to throw it right side. Ooh, almost jumped it, incomplete. Intended for the tight end, Strange.
He draws a little bit with Jacoby Myers.
My new main man. Second and 10, 6:44, clock stopped here in the third quarter. Jacksonville down by 6. Empty backfield, four to the left. And Lawrence is just going to run it. What a weird play. He'll just get back to the line. So 3rd and 10. Hey, big brother BKL, a $10 Valhalla. He says, what's happening, everyone, including Valhalla? Here's the question for today. What kind of drink are you having for today? I'm having a white monster. I'm having a white monster. I got Paradise Punch Lemonade. There you go, buddy. Back to pass on 3rd and 10. Incomplete. Almost picked off. White knocked it to the ground. So I imagine we got a field goal coming. It was intended for Strange near the goal line. And White comes across and tried to pick it off. But it fell harmlessly to the turf. My field goal attempt. Right downtown. Bang! All right, so 5:47 to go. 5:47 to go in the third quarter. Jacksonville cuts the Buffalo lead to 3. What did Dogcatcher say? Big boobies tank turkeys. Big boobies tank tubies is a Sunday in Florida. Black coffee for Craig. Harmon having some milk. Shelby drinking coffee too, still has chores. 67 in the 6-7 in the house. Demotion is just a chance to try something new. Too funny, y'all. Too funny. That win probability for Buffalo is 63 now. 63. Lawrence now up to 100 yards passing on 10 for 18 with a touchdown and a pick. This game could come down to the big leg of Little because the Jags don't have to drive far to get him into range. I wouldn't say an easy one. It was 54. It was 54, so I wouldn't call it an easy one. There is some wind, apparently, 11 miles an hour. It's like white trash haiku. White trash haiku. All right, there's the old beach in Jacksonville-ish. There are some menacing clouds up there. They're broken up quite a bit, but Some of them look pretty menacing. You don't see a lot of people in the water. Ain't a lot of people in the water chilling in the Atlantic. All right, kick away. He'll bring it out. 10, 20. Davis to the 30, maybe the 31. 1st and 10, Bills. Menacing Clouds is a good band name. Yeah, I appreciate that $10 Valhalla there, BKL. At 5:41 on the clock, it's a 1st and 10 for the Bills from their own 31. Allen under center brings a receiver in motion. It's a handoff to Cook, who stumbles before hitting the line. He'll gain about 2. Should be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Allen in this game is 19 for 23, 170 yards. 5:18 clock running. The Bills on the season average about 159 on the ground. Today they've only got 53. So 2nd and 8. Shotgun. Trips right. They put one in motion to the top side. Allen gets a snap. Going to roll right. And he'll be sacked. Josh Hines Allen on the sack for the Jaguars. Duval! Appreciate it, Joe. I resemble that remark, says DC. Ninth sack of the season for Hines Allen. It's a 3rd and 20 now for the Bills. Allen in an empty backfield. Back to pass. Incomplete. Intended for his tight end on the right side. He never looked back. And the Bills are going to have to punt. The Bills will punt with 4:05 remaining in the 3rd on a 4th and 20. Oops. Jags just need to stick with that running game. Stella needs that one guy, Tootin, to get the ball. Maybe it's his turn. Punt is away. Not very good. Not a very good punt either. And this official will end up at the Jacksonville 37-ish. 38 to be exact. We go to a commercial, chat. We go to a commercial. Bills 13, Jacksonville Jaguars 10 with the football.
What's possible?
Awful punt. I have been living on an utterly remarkable existence, says DC. Yeah, that was a really bad punt. Yep. Definitely a bad one.
Tremblaya. I'm following Walker's self-administration from the start. Ask your doctor about Tremblaya today.
Rootin' Tootin' Hootin'. I named him Tootin' Scootin'. Tootin' Scootin' in the first half. People gonna say stuff, says DC. Stella says, please like the next schedule live. All right, Stella, I called I called the coach, Stella, of the Jacksonville Jaguars and told him they need to put your boy Tootin back in there so he can get back to scooting. Tootin Common. I love it. We've had defenseless games this weekend. Might finally get a low scoring game, says Carla Mode. Deb Peroa. What? King Tut Air Toot. I guess they're renovating this stadium that they're in, they're saying. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Jags. From the 38, Lawrence under center. Handoff straight up the middle. And that's Travis Etienne on the rush. They didn't listen to me, Stella. They didn't listen to me. Shocking, I know. But they're showing the highlights of their rush game, and they're all that Tootin guy. I don't get it, y'all. Loving the new animated Valhalla logo, says Drip Show. I like it too, man. I like it too. 2nd and 5. They run it again. He ain't going to get nothing. He ain't going to get shy. So 3rd down, 3:14 clock running here in the 3rd. Oh, you need Travis Etienne. Okay, well, he's in there. He's in there. You said some no-name guy. Shotgun here on a 3rd and 5. 2:46 remaining in the 3rd. Lawrence back to pass. Gonna throw it. Wide open. First down. First down. Do ball. Do ball. Thomas from Lawrence for 18. I learned everything I know about the King Tut from a Steve Martin novelty song. A run to the right, gain of about 3. What was that, DC? I seem to remember something like that. What was the Steve Martin song called? All right, 2 minutes remaining. Clock running here in the 3rd quarter. It's 2nd and 7 for the Jaguars, down by 3. The Funky Tut. He ate a crocodile. Lawrence under center on a 2nd and 7. Got Etienne behind him. Duos to the right. A pitch to Travis going right. Cuts up. All right, a gain there. Quite the collision at the end. He will be short of the first by about 2 yards. Funky Tut. Is that it? Heard that in forever, but I do kind of remember it. I probably know all the words. I learned everything about King Tut from Batman. I don't know, Cubes. I would have to hear it to know for sure. 3rd and 2. Fake the handoff. Lawrence. Caught. First down. Duval. And the Jaguars are in the red zone. Lawrence to Washington. Where's Jack Del Rio? King Tut was the title, says Robert Lee. 1st and 10 from the 16. Quick throw, caught. Who's that? Washington again. All right, we're through 3, chat. We are through 3. Jaguars down by 3 and driving. 2nd and goal from the Buffalo 13. Born in Babylonia, moved to Arizona. I'll have to look that up tonight after everything's over. Where is Mark Brunell? Brunell was fun to watch. Lefty, right? Brunell was a left-handed quarterback, right?
We want you to start every day the charge you need. So you're giving me this old charger and covering.
Let me see if I can find it. I might have to mute the mic.
The Footwood Power Bros.
King Tut, Steve Martin. So it was a Saturday night live skit. Carlamone drops a $2 Valhalla. Steve Martin, King Tut live. All right, it's not coming out on the mic, I don't think. How'd you get so funky? You do the monkey? The funky Tut. Do they have mummies in the Grand Canyon? I don't know. I never heard of that. Thank you, Carlamone, for the $2 Valhalla. If Josh Allen loses today, the love has to stop. 2nd and 6, going left to right. Allen in the shotgun. It looks like he's got the Tootin guy. A throw right side, caught. Washington, close to a first down. Close to a first down here. Third and 1. 3rd and 1. Lawrence under center. Tootin is in at running back. Sorry, Stella. Lawrence going to run it on a sneak. First down. First and goal now. First and goal. Shotgun formation. Allen is the running back this time. Lawrence going to run it himself, and they'll tackle him at the line of scrimmage. So right back to the 6 they go. 2nd and goal. Second and goal, Chet. Too kind, Mr. Casillas. Too kind, sir. 67 in the house. Whatever. Back to pass. Looking left. Fires it. Touchdown, Jaguars. Lawrence put that on a laser. Absolute laser to Washington. Lawrence to Washington for the touchdown.
Jim, this game is that close. Both these teams have that ability.
I bet touchdown. Let's go. What's that mean? All right, injured Jaguar on the field.
Step aside for me.
What does that mean, Stella? All right, they go to a commercial break before the extra point. All right, I don't want to do that. What's the difference between a dollar bill and a Buffalo bill? You can get 4 good quarters out of a dollar bill. I think that's a rotten one. Give Tony Romo a grade as a commentator. I think he's okay. I think some of the shine is gone, you know. When he first started, it was like it gave me Madden vibes, you know, he kind of put you in the spot, but it, you know, new age media, things get old quick. Things get old quick. I think he does a good job though. What do you think? What do you think, Carlamo? And says Jaguars for the upset. This Jaguar team has won like 8 games in a row, chat. I think the upset is generated by Vegas. I think the upset talk is generated by Vegas because they won. They're at home. They won 8 in a row. They're 7-2 at home. I would rather give Romo duct tape. Live betted on his touchdown. Didn't think he was going to touchdown pregame, but he was getting targeted. Oh, so you added him as an anytime touchdown play. I understand, Stella. I understand, Miss Stella. I comprende. All right, finally the extra point. 11 plays, 62 yards, took 6:03 off the clock. Snap, spot, kick. Good.
Over the middle. Should it right here. Should it be 100%? And that is right. The thing that let's make it that break camp you mentioned. They finished with honest, but didn't.
Oh, you called it right in the first stream, oh? Trina back in the house?
His line of the division and affairs with that epic comeback over the Packers last night. Oh, also close. So I murdered up here over here because it's
Stan Phillies is Carlamone. A Jaguar is a cool vehicle. All right, kick away. Kneel down in the end zone. All right, here comes the Bills. The crowd in Jacksonville chanting Duval. No, we like one of these drinks. The water in that thing. The that's from yesterday. Hmm. 1st and 10 from the 35. Allen under center. It's a pitch to Cook. Going right. Cook cuts it upfield. Gain of about 7. 12:45. Clock running here in the fourth quarter. They said it was a 6-yard rush, so it'll be 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4 is the down and distance. That was a cool stat, but I didn't catch it in time. Under center is Allen. 2nd and 4. Fakes the handoff. He's going to try to toss it to Cook, but it's incomplete. Allen tried to hook shot that one. But it's 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 now, chat. Third down conversions, the Bills are 5 for 10. Shotgun on a 3rd and 4. They bring the tight end from the bottom, send him back. Allen looks that way, throws it to him. 1st down. 1st down, Bills. Josh Allen has a habit of throwing picks in situations like this year. Just tossed a duck. Thank you, dearie. What you having for lunchy? Albonigas? I'll take a few of those too. All right, Allen throwing it over the middle. Caught. Is that Knox? 1st down to Knox. A big gainer. Going to make it 1st and 10. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the Jacksonville 28. Shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers on either side. Allen back to pass. Going to throw it over the middle. Incomplete. Intended for Davis, who's injured and trying to get on his feet. Quite the collision there, y'all. Quite the collision. Right in between 3 of them.
In this game, right? It's one of those where it's like every shot.
The 82 in the house. 10:41 remaining in the fourth. Davis getting his assistance to get to the Bills sideline. It's going to be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 is the down and distance.
They start falling apart.
Yeah, just bring me the crackers with it. But
You're headed for what?
All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Allen shotgun. Back to pass. Going to fire it over the middle. Just a 3-yard gain to Shakir. So another 3rd and 6. 10:27. Clock running. Are they in the red zone? It's a 3rd and 6, chat. From about the 24. Back to pass. Allen going to run it? Slide? I don't know. When did the slide start? They are in the red zone. They mark it 1st down. Allen literally looking at the down marker. Whistles. All right, they're going to challenge this. The mark of the football. All right, so we got a challenge with 9:56. They're seeing if Allen went down too soon. They go to a commercial break during the challenge. So far this drive, 7 plays, 46 yards. It's taken 3:02 off the clock. The Bills are down by 4. Down by 4 in this AFC wildcard playoff game. You ever heard of a band called Kissing the Pink? Obscure band. Put a few... We going 3 and out all games to Star Wars. Slide was too soon, and Stella agrees. I thought it was too soon, too, on the initial. On the initial, when I first saw it, I thought he slid too soon. What time is this next game supposed to start, chat? What time is the next game supposed to start? 2:30. I should have run to the restroom there. I'm naming this game the Challenge Bowl. Says Archangel. I don't know if y'all saw that. I don't know if y'all saw what I just saw. What you doing, Mama? Are you warm in your hoodie? Whose hoodie is that? Who you think you are wearing my hoodie? Pink Floyd, the legendary Pink Dots. Didn't like some main dude from... No, that was like the main dude from the what was that band? Passed away. Like the founding member, guitarist guy. For the Grateful Dead. You know who it is? I don't know who his name is. All right, here we go. So to overturn it. They overturn it, so it's 4th and 1, and the Bills are going to go for it. Allen under center. And there they go. 1st down. Allen's still on his feet. Bob Weir says, Roy, I think the COO knew. Bring out the bratwurst. Val, Niners and Eagles already put the inactive player for tonight's game. No, it wasn't Jerry Garcia. This game's going to put me to sleep, says Archangel. Shotgun here from the 16. Allen looking. Corner. Knocks. Touchdown, Bills.
The Beans, we brought up fourth down. It's 15 yards. Allen to Kincaid.
All right, so it's Trevor Lawrence going to have to come up big, y'all. Kincaid, thank you, says Stella. Allen short left to Kincaid, 15 yards and the touchdown. Stella raking in the money. Extra point. Snap, spot, kick. It's good. So a 3-point lead. 8:56 remaining. 8:56 remaining in the fourth quarter. And they go to commercial with some I Feel Good from the Godfather of Soul, James Brown. Oh, too many letters in there, sir. Too many letters. 20-17. All right, so Trevor Lawrence never been in this situation, right? Down big or down in a playoff game. Did I say Allen? I meant Lawrence if I said Allen. With 79 in the house, we have yet to eclipse 100 in the chat. I'm going to use the restroom real fast, chat. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Being concerned with the whole State Farm. It's like needing the strength of this King Henry, but getting that King Henry. Oh, I'll leave it to you. Okay. Oh, I am not. So I was going for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
4 delicious pieces of chocolate. 3 crisp wafers. 2 layers of sweet Kit Kat filling. 1 incredible drink. Average. How much you get?
The big, shiny, really big watch. Classic corporate power.
Jesus.
Having full control of shipments across your supply chain. Mark, do you mind? FedEx, the new power move.
Live, CBS tonight. Hollywood's biggest party is now bigger than ever.
Figure out.
It's Blizzard's back, hosting the Golden Globes. Look, CBS tonight at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Welcome back to Wildcard Weekend, powered by Verizon. Think what you need about the flu nothing grabbing. What a matchup. This is
Rabbit wants the game ends. Is he okay? We pet him like he's dying.
23-yard line. They think center in college hoops. Yes, Big Ten action.
All right, chat, here we go. Here we go. $1 million football to the Jags. Gabe Davis goes off on a cart for the Bills. First and 10 for the Jags from the 23. Lawrence fakes the handoff. Throws it. Incomplete. So 8:45 to go in the fourth quarter. It's 2nd and 10 for the Jaguars, chasing 3 for the tie, 4 or more for the lead. Shotgun formation. Running back to the left of Lawrence. Trips right. Going to be a throw. Crosser to the running back, ETN. And he'll get a Jags first down near the 40. This has been a widely entertaining back and forth game, says Schmidt. What's up, Schmidt? What is up, dude? All right, Lawrence under center here. Handoff going left to ETN, gain of about 1 or 2. 7:57, clock running here in the fourth quarter. It's 2nd and 8 for the Jaguars. Down again by 3. 20-17 is your score in favor of the Bills. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. Who do you want the Hawks to play the least? Bass Schmidt. Shotgun here on a 2nd and 8. 7:25, clock running. Running back to the left, duos to the right. He's going to look left, though. Pass it to Etienne. It's incomplete at his feet. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Clock stops with 7:17 on it. Clock stops with 7:17, chat. So a long 8 here. Shotgun formation. I don't think that's Etienne next to Lawrence. They got 2 on the right. Lawrence back to pass, going to roll to his right. Throws it, crosses body, incomplete, but a penalty flag at the 50. Penalty flag at the 50. 20 minutes behind. Damn. All right, automatic first down. Automatic first down. We have beaten both teams, and those teams have beaten us, so I don't really see much of a difference except that San Francisco is more injured, but there is no way in hell I would ever root for them, says Schmidt. And G putting up the Dodgers. Lawrence under center here, running back behind him. I believe it's Scootin' Tootin'. 2 wide receivers right, 1 left. Back to pass on a 1st and 10. Throws it. A comebacker. Incomplete, and that might be another flag. No. No flag. So Bosa in on the pressure on Lawrence. That's the first time I've said Bosa's name in this game. Second and 10, 7:05, clock stopped here in the fourth quarter. Lawrence in the shotgun. Back to pass. Gonna throw it. Center wide open. Wide open, caught, taken to the 24. Washington, first down. Duval. Takes him all the way to the 25, a 31-yard gainer. Lawrence to Washington. Come on, Jags, says Tagator. 1st and 10 from the 25, the Buffalo 25. Lawrence in the shotgun. It's going to be a pitch on an end around to one of the wideouts. He will cut up field, and it'll be a gain of about 4. 6:11 clock running here in the fourth quarter. Tootin' and a scootin'. He be tootin' and a scootin'.
Another block score and another one today.
All right, from the 21 now. From the 21, Lawrence under center. 2nd and 5, handoff. Travis Etienne gets the corner. He's going to be short, I think. Going to be short. I think it'll be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Are they inside the 20 yet? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They in the red zone. They in the red zone, chat.
Minutes to go.
Less than 5 minutes remaining. Direct snap to Etienne. 1st down. 1st down, chat. Scootin' and a tootin'. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Jaguars down by 3. 4:17 clock running. Lawrence under center. They put a receiver in motion. Lawrence will roll right. He'll get it to Etienne, who will dodge a defender. Touchdown, Jaguars. There's that Etienne touchdown somebody I know needed. There's that Travis Etienne touchdown that somebody in the chat needed. So that'll go as a touchdown pass, chat. Love you, Etienne, you freaking lovely man. Extra point is up. It's good. A 4-point lead. 4-point lead. Stella. Just clean it up.
To make a plan. Take a minute. Make a plan.
20-24. And gambler alert.
Years ago, no one would insure his auto.
Been smoke in the house. What's up, up? What's up, up?
Still serving the military.
We have the most polite trash talk around.
Those share honor.
Yo, mama. Chicks the mail late. Yo, mama. Sometimes wears her shoes inside. For my mom's birthday, I told her, let's go to the casino or to the horse races to bet on a horse. Always wanted to bet on a few horses, says Aunt G. All right, 148 here locally, so it's going to be a fairly quick turnover for that second game. Yo mama sometimes doesn't use her blinker. I lost the Bears bet yesterday, so it's up in smoke. Stella got deep pockets. All right, here we go. 4:03 remaining in the fourth quarter. Jacksonville with a 24-20 lead in this AFC wildcard playoff game. I put Bears in the poll. Hold 'em, Jags. My mama's a mean horse. I could have lose a lot on the Jags money line, though. Doubled down on them when Jags were down. Your mama was on an MTV show back in the day. You hear the Duvals in Jacksonville, y'all. You hear the Duvals from the crowd. You definitely hear them Duvals. Betting is closed, chat. Betting is closed. All right, back to the main. Allen back to pass. Quick throw, left side. Caught. Gain of about 9 to Shakir. Both teams, all 3 timeouts remaining. 3:45 clock running here in the fourth. It's a 2nd and 2 for the Bills. $91 up in here. Hit the sub. Give the video a like. I'll be live for the next game. Yeah, I remember that show on MTV. Rip MTV. Run up the middle by Cook, and he's not going to get it. Going to make it 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 is the down and distance. Rest in peace, MTV, chat. Josh Allen, the sneak. Up. He turned his back. And it looks like they're going to mark it short. Official timeout for a measurement. Allen does the sneak, but he turns his back, which means the football is the wrong direction from the line marker, and I don't think he made it, chat. What do you think? Yep, MTV out of business. All right, the announcers and the referee guy or whatever that they have on set, he's saying he got it. I guess it all depends on when the whistle blew. No thrills for the Bills. All right, they're going to say first down on the virtual measurement, whatever that means. So 1st and 10, 2:42 to go in the fourth. Why do the Jags have the football? I forgot to move it. I forgot to move him. Video Killed the Radio Star was the first song. I think it was the final song, too. Back to pass. Allen throwing it left side. Wide open. First down. Wide open to Cooks. The Jags go to sleep. The Jags go to absolute sleep there, and Brandon Cooks with a long reception crazy. They go to a commercial break, chat. We are at the 2-minute warning. We are at the 2-minute warning, chat. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, we're going to get 2,000 views, y'all, at least. 2,000. Beggars can't be choosers. Anyone know the second song that was played on MTV? Modern Love, walk beside me. Get me to the church on time. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was. Probably Michael Jackson. Second song was something by Pat Benatar, I believe. Oh, wow. What was that? What was that? By a female artist who lots of girls dress like. We are living in a material world. Or Cyndi Lauper. Pat Benatar's You Better Run. Pat Benatar. Wild Boys was a great show. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Fire away. Third song was a Rod Stewart song. All right, I'll stop singing, Thor. You hater. All right, both teams with all 3 timeouts. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. The Bills are down by 4. Barcelona better win to cover my loss on the Jags. Barcelona? What are you talking about? What the fuck are you doing? Stella. Shotgun formation. You got a wide receiver back there with Allen. He's back to pass. He's going to dump it to the tight end. Cox, he'll take it to about the 18. Allen got to hit the Jags with his best shot. Torturing Thor is against the animal cruelty laws. Some guys have all the luck. That's Rod Stewart. All right, from the 18, 2nd and 8, shotgun for Allen, running back to his right. Trips left, throws it, wide receiver screen. Maybe 3, maybe a gain of 3. All right, Jacksonville, what are you doing? Why aren't you calling timeouts, bro? All right, they finally call one.
To me, you said because Pogo's not straight that time.
Lots of MTV teens in this chat. Yeah, there are. Soccer is my thing. That's how I started all this and made some. You're making me laugh the last couple of days, Stella. I don't know you at all anymore. I don't know you. I don't know who you are anymore. It's not you. It's me. It's not you. It's me. 3rd and 4 is the down and distance. 1:16 to go. You are too much. Don't fear the Reaper. I don't know if I know that. Shotgun here. Quick throw, right side. Shakir. He gonna be close. Gonna be close to a first. Looks like he marked it. .110 on the clock. That mark definitely looked like a first down. All right, Jacksonville takes another timeout when they figure out what they want to do. He should have just challenged there. You're going to lose the timeout anyway. So now after lobbying for the Bills, it's obvious that CBS wants the Bills to win this game, in my opinion. But this is going to be a 4th and inches. 4th and inches. Jaguars down to 1 timeout. Bills still with all 3 of theirs. Terrible mark. All right, here we go. They're loud. 1:10 on the clock. Jags trying to protect a 4-point lead. It's 4th and inches. Josh Allen under center. A tush push. First down. Wait, he's still going. So was it a direct snap to Knox? No, it was Allen. Allen ends up to the 1-yard line. Touchdown, they say. Wait a minute. What a weird play. What a weird play there. How is this? Does this continue on? He goes down at the 1, y'all, but when did the whistle blow? It ends up being like a 10-yard rush. And his butt goes down. This is not a touchdown. This is not a touchdown. I'm going to just take it away. But they say down short of the goal line, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 1. So it's under review on a weird one. Very weird. All right, so Jacksonville's going to use their last timeout to avoid the runoff.
Keep your clock exactly where it's at. Keep it at 102. Hey, if you're
Rigged game, says T. Kubler. It kind of feels like it. That was very weird. That was very weird right there. Usually on one of those quarterback sneaks, they blow that whistle when forward momentum is stopped. So Jacksonville out of timeouts, 1:05 on the clock. A touchdown by the Bills and the extra point. Touchdown and an extra point would make it a 7-point game. If I'm Jacksonville, I let them score here. Just let them score. Just let them score because a field goal would tie it. I think you just got to let them score here. It's from the 1. It's going to be another tush push. Allen forward. Touchdown. So, what do the Bills do? Do you kick the extra point and make it a 3-point game, or do you go for the win here and go for 2? Very interesting. Very interesting. If you go for 2, knowing that they have that field goal kicker that can kick it from the other side of the world, And they're going to kick the field goal. I mean, the extra point. Prater's kick is up. It's good.
Drive, answering right back, and it's tied for the most fourth quarter lead changes in any NFL postseason game in history.
4 lead changes in the fourth quarter. That's tied for the most in NFL postseason history. 1:04 on the clock. The Jags going to get that $1 million football down by 3. If this thing goes to overtime, it's going to absolutely screw me on getting the other stream started on time. Gary A in the house. You obviously kicked the extra point, Val. This is Steve Schmidt. I don't like the obviously bullshit, to be honest with you, Schmidt. I don't like the obviously. That's why I said, do you go for the win here if you're Buffalo? That's literally what I said. A return. 20. I didn't say that was what they were supposed to do. I said it was an opportunity for them to go for 2 and guarantee that Jacksonville needed to get a touchdown. That's what I said. All right, 59 seconds to go. The ball on the 21. Back to pass. Lawrence going long over the middle. Picked off. Picked off. So that's it. That's it, Chet. Lawrence throws the pick. The Bills will advance. Wow.
And Bishop wisely goes right down. It's just a great defensive play by White. And Jackson goes season with
All right, from the Jacksonville 35. First kneel down. And we're done, says Archangel. All those touchdown wins break even in the end, says Stella. All right, they're hugging it up. All right, this one is final, chat. This one is final. The Buffalo Bills defeat the Jacksonville Jaguars 27-24 in this AFC wildcard playoff game, and Jacksonville will advance to the next round. Excuse me, the Buffalo will advance to the next round. Jacksonville headed to the beach. Duval. Jacksonville is eliminated. Bills on their way to the Super Bowl to face the Rams. Nice on that. All right, I'm out, y'all. I got to set up for this next one. I got about, 30. What's my watch out for? My freaking watch is out. Yeah, I got less than 30 to get that next stream ready and eat some lunch. All right, they're interviewing Alan. We'll see you in the next stream, y'all. Stella just dropped the link. I appreciate it. We'll see you over on that link in about 30. About 30.